Hey guys, Kevin Ward here. I had a great question from an agent ask, how is the fastest and best way to learn to memorize and internalize a script? So if I'd never used it or never seen it before, how do I memorize it and internalize it? So I'm going to give you a very simple process. I think I learned this from Matthew Ferry at Productivity School on how do you actually do this. But basically you do it, and let's say there's, like for example, this is the listing presentation, and there's a whole bunch of, it's a long script. So how do you do it? Well, you start off by reading out loud the whole script as fast as you can. So you want to just read it out loud, because when you do it out loud, there are several things that happen. When I read it to myself without speaking, the only thing that picks it up is my eyes. My eyes send the signal directly to my brain. But when I read it out loud, here's what changes. All of a sudden, I've engaged, number one, my eyes, so I'm seeing it. But number two, I'm saying it, so I'm engaging my voice, my body. So not only am I, and so there's a movement to it. But third is I'm also hearing it. So it's going into my brain through another sense, or a set of senses. So I'm seeing it, I'm saying it, and I'm hearing it all at the same time. So step number one, read through the whole script as fast as you can out loud. Then the second thing you can do, and you can do that more than once if it's a shorter script, but here's then the second step, is to start reading it and read the first line out loud. And then read the first line again and add the second line. Or not necessarily a line, but the next point. So I can read the first line. Do you mind? Hi, thanks again for having me over. I'm excited about getting your home on the market and getting sold. I say it one time. Now the second time, I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to add the next statement. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. Hi, blank. This is Kevin. Thanks again for having me over. I'm excited about getting your home on the market and getting it sold. Do you mind if I take a quick look at your home? And then I'm going to go back and start over again. Hi, thanks again for having me over. I'm excited about getting your home on the market and getting it sold. Do you mind if I take a quick look at your home? I wrote down 3 real important questions for you. So every time I go through it, I'm going to add one more line to it. And as you do that all the way through to the bottom of the script, on something as long as a listing presentation, it takes a little bit of time. But on shorter scripts, it doesn't take that long. And by the time you get to the end, you've already got the first part of that really internalized. And then you go back and you chant the whole thing over again. And if you'll do that, it takes time. Do it over and over again every morning, sometime every day, and be consistent with it. Then you'll get it memorized and internalized. And then once you do that, then chanting through the scripts every day is the fastest and best way I know to really get them internalized to the point that I never have to think about anymore what's the next line in the script, so that I can actually have a conversation and begin working on making it sounding conversational and not just like I'm reading a script. Because obviously the script, the power of it is making it sound and be conversational, where I'm actually using it in a dialogue and I'm listening and responding to their answers, but the script keeps me going in the right direction. However, if you want to be strong with the script, the first step is you have to memorize it and internalize it. So hopefully this helps you do it. Have an awesome day. Scripts are powerful, and you can be powerful with them.